Hello, everybody. US Geoguessr Professor here. Let's play another challenge. Shmoo Gaming on YouTube has just dropped a new challenge today. I am excited to play it for sure. It's Series 2 now, Episode 2. Catalyst versus the Chaos Queen versus now the Professor. Might be a little bit hectic. These are 2-minute rounds. I will try to give you as much analysis as I can, but I'm going to be furtively trying to guess where these locations are. No moving is what I'm going to be doing as well, even though this is a moving challenge, and right away I might regret that, although right in front of me I think is a Maryland plate. Looks like we are possibly in DC, yeah. D Street right there to the north. So look at the lettered street sign there, and it's a pretty distinct DC sign. We cannot see what the cross street is, but we're looking at an east-west road there that's a D, and then we're looking at a diagonal also coming in there. So we're on a north-south street in the district. I can't really see the number, although it looks like 800. Looks like we are somewhere in a more affluent part of DC. Let me get in on D Street. There we go. There's D Street northwest. We are looking north at it, and there appears to be a diagonal road coming in possibly from the northwest. I'm gonna have to say we are probably out this direction somewhere, east side, east of the Capitol. That would be my guess, really. Maybe here, because if we have a diagonal street coming in here at D, we could be on 3rd, I think, pretty easily. Let's try it. Okay, pretty close. Just a few blocks away. I will totally take that. We were, what, 1, 2, 3 blocks off? Catalyst Chaos Queen, got it. Yeah, there was that library there. I guess I could have determined that was a library. It just looked like this road, Massachusetts, was coming this direction, but it looked like, nope, we were looking at Maryland. So I start 3 points behind, but not bad. We were in what neighborhood of DC? Stanton Park, near the Capitol. Cool. All right, I will not move anymore. Well, I didn't move in the first round. I'm just saying. I feel confident about this one as well. This is 50th Avenue, 48th Street. Also distinct street signs. Just like as soon as I saw the architecture, Maryland plate, street signs, I was going towards DC because I was pretty sure it was not Baltimore. Right now, I know where we are. We are in Queens or Brooklyn. I think Queens, though. 50th Avenue and 48th Street. I think we might be in kind of almost inner Queens here. So 50th Avenue is going west-northwest. That all checks out. And then we are at 48th Street. So it looks like we're pretty close to where I am on the map. Here's 48th Street. And 39th, 43rd, where's 50th? There's 48th Street, 50th Avenue. Does that all check out? Got to make sure the grid system is right. I think we're just a little bit east of there. Sunnyside, getting into Maspeth, Queens. Yeah, just central Queens there from the street signs. All right, I nailed it. Cool. That's good enough to put me in the lead. Catalyst went Brooklyn. Yeah, see how there's a different grid system down there in Brooklyn? With only 2 minutes, that, you could definitely get lost down there. And then I think Chaos Queen just might have given up with no time left and just plonked somewhere around Queens, but not bad. I like the 5K there, though. Okay, cool. Looks like I can do it again, no moving, because we're somewhere with a train station. That is going to be very helpful to me. Draper Town Center, Daybreak Parkway, West Valley. Draper is a Salt Lake City suburb. We can verify that because you saw the sign that said Utah Tracks, UTA Tracks. We are somewhere in Salt Lake City. I would venture to guess we are in downtown Salt Lake City. Yep. 500S. Salt Lake City, Utah has a very distinctive grid system. It's this numbered street. Main, 500 South, Salt Lake. With only 2 minutes, we gotta be hasty here. Let's try 800 South, 500 South. Main, because we know there's a train station there. And since we have a bit of time left, let's pinpoint right there in downtown Salt Lake City. What else could have given us that? Are we seeing Utah plates? No, that plate in front of us, I think, might be in Idaho. But that's close. Everything's clean. 801 area code in front of us on the sign. That's Salt Lake City, Utah. 15 and 80 coming together. All of these are clues we're in Salt Lake City, even if you didn't get the Utah tracks. Draper, Daybreak Parkway, West Valley City, another suburb of Salt Lake City. Wells Fargo would have taken us probably towards the West Coast at least. And then this at-grade train system right there in the street. Few cities, relatively speaking, have that light rail running right there in the middle of the street at what I believe is called at-grade. Okay, Catalyst just got a bit turned around, 500 West, just right on the other side of downtown, but that's a really fine guess. Pretty simple round so far, but not to discredit. Everyone nailing them pretty well. Looks like we're in front of a Marriott with some palm trees. Pam Iorio. Relatively expensive parking, $12. I gotta think we're somewhere in Florida. 275 and 4. 275 and 4. My first instinct was possibly Miami, but I don't think we're there. I think we might be in St. Petersburg, or we may be in downtown Orlando, but I don't think so. I think we're in St. Petersburg. Because if you zoom in here, it is right where 275 and 4 come together, if I am not mistaken. Or is that Tampa? Yeah, I think we might be in Tampa. One of the two, that's for sure. North 275, 4. I think 4 ends in Tampa, if I am not mistaken. Because if we see here, 4 is ending right there in downtown Tampa. Channel side. I gotta think. Yeah, here we go. Channel side. Gotta think that's here in the Channel District. But where is Channel Side Avenue? We're looking northwest towards it. We gotta be close, but with only 13 seconds. There's Channel Side. Okay, great. Are we here on York, looking northwest towards Channel Side? No. Chaos Queen got it. Nice. Nice 5K. I was on Channel Side Drive. Where was I going wrong? Oh, it like comes around there. Okay, well, I wasn't sure we were in Tampa, so I got it down quick enough. And don't feel too bad about that at all. Look at this. Got some pro US Geoguessrs here, all right there at downtown Tampa. Good job. Looks like the last round may be the most challenging. No moving. It could be. Blake Boulevard Southeast, Nassau Street Southeast. Huh. Okay. What looks to be Texas plate there, or possibly Virginia plate, possibly a Virginia. It's easy to get Texas and Virginia plates mixed up. The architecture is relatively colonial. Ah, gosh, that looks like a Texas plate, though, doesn't it? That looks a bit more like a Virginia. I just do not buy that this is Texas. Urban USA, though, where could we be? Where would have this grid system? Where would this grid system be? I don't think we're looking at anything like northeast there in Richmond. Could this be Nashville? I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be rough. This is really, really going to be rough. I don't think this is Texas. I really think these are Virginia plates. I really do. Or no. Oh, is that a Georgia plate? Nah, I don't think so. I'm gonna go somewhere like Alexandria, Arlington, somewhere in Northern Virginia. I have no confidence in this whatsoever. None whatsoever. Let's see. I'm just gonna let it run out and tell me my fate. Cedar Rapids. Okay. Cool. Nobody got that. Nobody got that. I mean, I feel maybe a little bit validated. Chaos Queen was thinking Northern Virginia as well. Um, Catalyst on the other side of the country, but man, that was a hard round, huh? Especially no moving. I can't wait to watch this and see what, if anything, they got or were able to get moving. Wow. I am not familiar with Cedar Rapids at all. I just couldn't. That's weird. I mean, I thought that architecture looked a little bit more colonial. But look here. I mean, that house, that's not a Virginia house. I mean, I guess if I would have moved a little bit, I could have figured that out more. Ooh, there we have like yep, there's an Iowa plate there. But, oh, those plates in the driveway really threw me off. Wow. Okay. Really hard final round for sure. But still ended up very narrowly edging out Chaos Queen and the Catalyst, even doing it no moving, and even with that final round in Iowa, I would rather forget. I think I'm going to go do a little bit of practice in Iowa. Maybe in Des Moines, Cedar Rapids. Urban Iowa, I have found, is pretty hard. Don't really know what it looks like. So where were we in round one? Did pretty good, but didn't end up 5K'ing it. Oh yeah, in DC, south of D Street, east of the Capitol. In round two, I believe we were in New York. Yep, in Queens. That was pretty easy to pinpoint if you know New York City grid. Salt Lake City, round three, that was pretty easy, no moving because of the Utah tracks. Round four, Tampa. And then we're just going to forget about Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So thank you, Shmoo Gaming. Check out their videos on YouTube. They are really cool, folks. I've been really having a great time playing US Geoguessr with them. Thanks for the challenge, and I hope you learned something about US geography, and have fun playing and watching. Thank you.